All right, welcome to S1 Pool Hall and Sport Bar here in Soi Buakhao, Nong, Prue, Lamung, Chonburi, Thailand. My name is John C. Bringing you all the action tonight. We have Neil versus Neil. Neil W versus Neil R. Neil R is getting a one-game head start to race to 5. Neil W breaks off Neil R at the table. The 1 and the 7 are up table. All the other balls are below the side pockets. 7 is lurking to that upper right. He was going for a carom shot. 7 remains, and white ball goes down the left-hand side pocket. So Neil W to shoot. Ball in hand on the 1. All 9 balls are on the table. 7 is all the way up near the upper right, all by its lonesome. Everything else is down table. The 3, 5, 4, 9 are on the right hand side. The 2 just falls. 6 is near the middle left, and the 8 is near the lower left. But Neil shoots and brings the white ball up about parallel with that 3 ball. I don't know if he's got a pocket for this unless he banks. Yeah, he went for a bank and he pots the bank. Nice shot, Neil. And he is on that pink 4, about a little more than a diamond away from the lower right-hand corner pocket. 4 ball down, white ball comes up above the head string near the left-hand side of the break box. But he's pretty straight. Doesn't really have to do much with the white ball. The 6 is available in the left-hand side bag. The 6, 7, 8 are real close to their respective pockets. 9 ball is a little over 2 diamonds away from that lower right, but he overcuts the 6, catches the upper knuckle, and 6 kicks back down almost to where it started. So Neil R to shoot. Shoots the 6, double taps the white ball. White ball ends up table, 6 ball down table, less than a diamond away from the lower right, off the cushion. So he's got about an 8-foot shot here. But, just pot the ball and don't scratch. The 7 and the 8 are almost child's play, but he overcuts the 6. White ball comes up and back down and up again. So Neil R does not have a shot on this. I mean, it's possible, but stretched out so far and super thin. But I don't know. Maybe he's got those young eyes. So let's take a look here. Shoot with the rest, the Batman bridge, the moose head, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, he just went for a safety, containing safety. Neil W has a look, possibly a bank, or he's looking at going rail first into the green 6, into the 9. That's what he's looking at here. That's what he's lining up. I believe the 6 ball does bank though, so he's mulling over his options here. Alright, he has arrived at his decision. He went for kind of a 2-way shot. He wanted to leave distance, and he did. He left about 7 feet away from that white ball and the 6. A little hampered. The 8 ball is just to the right of the white ball. Easy to foul that ball. He shoots the 6 hard, but it's 7, but nothing falls. So Neil W to shoot. 4 balls left on the table, but he's belly hooked. He's stretched out. This is week number 12 of the 9-ball ranking series here at S1. It's a 16-week event. We are, at the end of today, we'll be 3/4 of the way through them. Oh my. Out of the 6, white ball went back and forth and scratched in the upper right-hand corner of office. So Neil R to shoot. 3 balls on the table, ball in hand. 7 balls down. He screws to the right, so he's kind of straight on the 8. Potting the ball isn't difficult, but getting on that 9.
Table 7 downstairs. Table 7 downstairs, please.
He's on the 9, about 6 feet away. And rattles the 9, concedes the game. Neil R has 2. Yeah, we have a full field tonight. We have 48 players. 48 players, plus we had 4 on the waiting list, believe it or not. Pretty good for low season. Tell you what, this S1 Pool Hall and Sport Bar is a very, very popular venue here in Pattaya. Tell you what, 2 floors, 25 pool tables, 1 full-size regulation joy snooker table, 8 Chinese 8-ball / hay-ball tables. Place is packed almost every day. Neil W to break off. 6 ball falls in the left-hand side bag. Got 3 balls up table and 5 balls down table. The 1, 2, and the 5 are up table above the head string, and the 3, 4, 7, 8, 9 are down table. As he pots in the 1, his white ball out for a look at the 2 in the upper left. 3 and the 9 are kind of close together as the 2 ball falls. White ball comes down below the 3. Okay, pretty good position there. But a little dicey getting to this 4. That 9 ball there. And the 8 could also be a problem. And he pots the 3. I believe the 8 got him though. He tapped the 9 out of the way. I don't think he can get right at this pink 4 ball. So he's thinking about doing something there. But yeah, he's going to the air. He's grabbing his cue. Short cue. 5 balls left on the table. The 5 ball is up near the about a diamond away from the upper right-hand corner pocket. The 4, 7, 8, 9 are down the table. The 9 is on the cushion, about half a diamond away from the lower left-hand corner pocket. And he uses the dart stroke technique, jumping method, and he hits the 4, but does not make the 4. Neil W straight in on 4 ball down. 5 ball is about a diamond away from the upper right, off the rail. 9 ball is on the rail, about half a diamond away, maybe a little less from the lower left. And the 7 and 9 or 7 and the 8 are not far away from each other, so the 8 could come into play. He brings the white ball down below the 8, so he's got to look at the 7. So he's got a cut shot on the side or back, perhaps. For the bank goes down. Banks are open for Neil W. Here about 8 o'clock on Wednesday night, May 14th, 2025. Wow. Spanks in that 8 ball, force follow, but he could not avoid the points, and he ends up in the jaws. I think he was corner hooked, actually. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's corner hooked on that left hand knuckle. And there's a kick shot here. There is a kick shot here. So he's shooting out of the corner pocket. Oh man, that was close, but no hit on the 9. That's a foul shot. Neil W gets the game conceded. Neil W has 1. Neil R has 2. This is week number 12 in the ranking series. At the beginning of today's action, we have a three-way tie for number 1. We have Hines, we have Robert, and Tang Mo, all with 66 points. Fourth place thus far, JR, 64 points. I haven't seen JR tonight. Jack with 62 points. Bilal with 54 points. Glenn with 50 points. And 3 players tied for number 8. Stig, Precha, and Walt with 44 points. And none of those players are here tonight. Neil R. to break off. Breaking out of the upper left-hand corner pocket. Pots a ball. He's got to look at the one. One ball is all by itself. Up table there. All the other colors are down below. The A ball's hanging in the lower left-hand corner pocket. The 6 is up and to the right of it. 9 ball's on the foot spot. The other colors are down table. As Neil shoots the 1, overcuts the 1, leaving Neil R. Goes for a bank, banks the 1 down into the 6, but nothing removes itself from playing surface. So Neil R. Neil W. Shoots the 1 into the 8. Shoots the 1 in the corner, screws back above the right-hand side of the table, above the head string. He's got the 2 into the 6, perhaps? Yeah. Shoots the 2 into the 6. Sends a 9 ball towards the hole. Look at this. Look at this. He's got a 2-9 combination available. Not a gimme for sure, but lined up pretty nicely. And look at this. White ball comes up. 9 ball down. And Neil W. has 2 to 2. And a race to 5. Song. Neil R. breaking off the left-hand side of the table. Breaks, pots 2 balls. The white ball down and the yellow ball up. Like most of the time, 1 ball ends up near the top part of the table. Neil to shoot. Goes for a bank of sorts, but it's not going to fall. And he's going to have a window. Neil W is going to have a window. Got the 4 and a 5 tied up down table, not far from the 1 though. Might want to try to brush the 5. But he rattles the 1. 1 and the white ball end up above the head string, little rattle center. The 1, 2, 6 is up table. The 3, 9, 4, 5 are down table. But again, that 4 and 5 are tied up. Where the first diamond from the lower right-hand corner pocket off the rail. 1 ball down, white ball comes down the bottom rail, and I don't think he's going to like what happens next. He snookered behind the 9. And pretty difficult to hit this ball. Sometimes you got to try to tie something up. And that's what he did. And he got the 3 ball up near the 2, but did not tie them up. And Neil W with ball in hand Gonna have to solve this puzzle here.
Thankful and Rishi, table 8 downstairs. Thankful and Rishi, table 8 downstairs, please.
Looks like he's going for the 2 in the right-hand side. Stop his ball dead in his tracks. Try to leave an angle to pot the 3 in the same side pocket or the corner. So he played for the lower right-hand corner pocket, but I'm not sure what he's trying here. He just took a swing at the 9, got the 9 moving. In the course of doing so, did separate the 4 and the 5.
Table 13 downstairs, please.
So we have 5 balls left on the table. The 3 and the 9 are both in between the side pockets. The 3 to the left, the 9 to the right. 6 is above the side pockets. Neil to shoot the 3 in the lower left, or try to, but he overcuts the ball. 3 ball comes up, back down, and Neil W is going to have a look at this red 3. That natural angle just to bring the white ball above. You don't need to put any spin or anything, but he puts some extra juice. He goes up and down, and he likes banking these balls in the side pocket. I've seen him do 2 of them already. Double bank, yes. Twice as nice. Double your pleasure, double your fun. And he's got another double here. No, he went for the safety. He didn't try to pop the ball. Just left a lot of distance, about almost 9 feet. And that's how you do it, folks. If you can't leave them tough, leave them long. And Neil R has a long 5-ball shootout. You can bank this ball in the upper right-hand corner pocket, but I think he's going for a safety here. Side to side kind of deal. White ball comes up, taps the side rail, top rail. But left a pretty good look for Neil W. Excuse me. 5 balls down. White ball comes to the left of the green 6, above the headstring, but he's got a nice look at the 6 in the lower left-hand corner pocket. 9 ball is about a diamond away from the middle side bag, right-hand side. Neil rattles that 6. So Neil R to shoot. This one's about 8 feet away, 7.5, something like that. Natural angle to come around from the 9, like that. 1, 2, brings the white ball up to the head string and beyond, but still, 9 is available in that side pocket, like that. Watch out, white ball. Okay, Neil R has 3. Sukambe. Neil W to break off, shooting out of that upper left-hand corner pocket. And he pots 2 balls in. He's going to have a look at the 1. 2 balls rolling down, 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 just in front of that red 3. So Neil W down on the 1, but 1 remains. White ball comes down, leaving a medium long shot on the 1, but he's got to look at the 1. But difficult to get the white ball back for this blue 2. The 3 prevents the 2 from going in the lower right, but the combination is kind of lined up. Depends on the angle you get. So Neil W back at the table, shooting at that same yellow 1 ball. Ball down, top rail, side rail. Watch out, white ball. Oh, it goes down. Ball in hand for Neil R. Sitting on 3 games. We have 6 balls left on the table, all the way to the side pockets. No clusters and no balls are on the rail. 4 balls kind of close.
Jordan, table 19. Bobby G and Jordan, table 19, please.
2 ball down. Try to screw back for this 4, which he has done. Got a little bit of an angle, but he's gonna have to use the rest. 9 balls near the foot spot, just to the left a little bit. Okay, he pots the ball, goes forward to the top rail, and he's on that orange 5. Nice shot, Neil. 3 balls to go to get to the hill. Shooting the 5 up in the upper right, or trying to. Man, nicely done, nicely done. And he is on that 7, but he's below the 7. So you have to screw back here just a smidge, like that. Straight in on the 9. Open hand bridge. 9 ball down. Neil R has 4. He's on the hill. Week number 12 of this 9-ball ranking series here at S1 Pool and Sport Bar. So 4 more weeks, 4 more Wednesdays to complete the series. The 2025 version. Last year we did 12 of these things. This year the ranking series has been expanded to 16 weeks. And again, points leaders. Hines, Robert, and Tangmo are tied. They're dead even at 66 points. And Hines, Robert, and Tangmo are here tonight. As Neil breaks up. We've got a look at the 1. The 3 and the 9 are not far away down, a little bit to the left of the foot spot. The 4, 1, 7, 2, 6 are up table. The 3, 9, 8 are down table as he Neil R pots in 1, taps the 7, but he still has a good look at this Prue 2 ball in the lower left-hand corner pocket down the left, down past the side pockets. Looks like he's going for it. He's trying to pot this ball. And he rattles out. Cannot tell. I don't think Neil W can go right at this. Might have to go off the bottom of the cushion. And careful of that scratch. Okay. It's the 2. 2's heading to the upper right, but it's not going to make it there. So Neil R to shoot. Ooh, little body movement there. 2 ball rattles out. White ball comes down, back up, and he's got at least a partial snooker behind that 6 ball. But he left the right-hand side of it available for Neil W. And he shoots 2, nothing falls. White ball comes all the way down for almost a 9-foot shot. Neil R is going to have to go rail first here, I believe. Pot is, yeah, like that. Nice shot. And he is on the 3. Nice speed there. He's straight in on the 3 in the lower left. The 4 is on the right-hand side of the table, above the side pocket. So he screws back and above the pink 4. And it's available in the right-hand side pocket, but you got to get on the 6 here. That's the key. Shoots the 4 in, and he has got a good look at the green 6. 4 balls to go. Neil R is sitting on the hill here. But he did not cut that ball enough. 6 ball still rolling. Comes to the head string and above. So Neil R has got to look at the 6, shooting off the rail, open hand bridge. 6 balls down, white ball comes down below the side pockets. But he's going to have hampered cueing with this 9 ball smack dab where his bridge hand is supposed to go. And it's actually on the ranking template, so ball down, white ball comes across to this right hand long rail, but he snuck it behind the 9. Man, that was a nice shot too. Sometimes there's just no justice. Where's the justice? Where's the love? That's what I want to know. So he's kicking down by 2 games. Hits the 8. Good shot, legal shot, but he's going to leave a shot for Neil R. 8 ball settles near the top cushion, about a diamond away from the upper right-hand corner pocket. 9 balls down by the foot spot. Still sitting on the racking template. But Neil R overcuts that 8 ball. So it remains on the playing surface about where it was before. Leaving Neil W with a tricky little cut shot. Easy to scratch on these, I'll tell you what. And he just didn't mess with it. He just played a containing safety, send the 8 ball down, table near the center diamond, a little bit to the right. The ball's width off of the bottom cushion. So Neil R to shoot the 8. He's not trying either. No one's taking a swing at nothing. Everybody's being pretty cautious here. So Neil W to shoot. 2 balls remain. About 6 feet away from that 8 ball. And 8 ball remains on the playing surface. Goes to the top rail. So Neil R is going to have a look at this black 8 ball here. Natural position on the 9. 8 ball down, but the white ball comes all the way down below, and to the bottom of the cushion. But he's still pretty straight for the 9 on the side, left-hand side pocket. Neil R wasting no time. He catches the upper knuckle with the 9 ball. 9 ball kicks down below the side pocket, so Neil W's got a pretty good look at this 9 ball here. Shooting off the cushion, open hand bridge, 9 ball is down. Neil W has 3. Neil W breaks him hard, pots a ball as the 1 up table, but he's going to be shooting over that black 8 ball there. You have the 1-2-6 up table, the 3-9-7-5-8 down table. No clusters, but the 8 ball and the 2 ball are on the cushions respectively. See, pots in the one. He's on that blue too. Less than a ball's width distance away from that blue too. 3 balls just to the right of the 9, sitting close to the foot spot. And the 8 ball is also near a cushion, a little more than a diamond away from the lower right-hand corner pocket.
Sid and Ken, table 20. Sid and Ken, table 20, please. Paul P. and John S., table 21. Paul P. and John S., table 21, please.
Alright, Neil's going for the 9 here. Carom shot, I believe. Yep, like that. But it just does not fall. Trying to get to the hill here, take a shortcut. 3 was available, but he wanted to tie the race right now. So Neil R to shoot was on the hill, and he's not trying nothing too fancy. He's gonna try to make Neil W work for everything he's got. 7 balls left on the table. Excuse me, 6 balls left on the table. These 6 balls above the head string. All the other balls are down below. As Neil W plays a safety, gets a snooker. Neil R is going to have to go to the rail over this 9 ball, but not a lot of promise. If you do pot the ball, the 5 balls down table here, so and the 7 and 9 are kind of in the way. So if he shoots this straight in, stops his ball, he'll be dead snookered. But you got to hit the sucker anyway. So hey, what else are you gonna do? Pretty high percentage of hitting the ball, regardless. But when you do that, sometimes the white ball bounces off the table, and that's what happened there. That's foul. That's ball in hand. So Neil W to shoot. The 3 and the 8 are close together, but with ball in hand, he may go for the combination. But things can be tricky. But that's what he's going to do. Kind of a timing shot. You can try to time it so the 3 bounces up. And wow, 3-8, but the 8 just hung up, just would not fall. So Neil R with the 3-8 combination. The 3 ball is deep in the jaws of the lower right-hand corner pocket. Slowly, yeah, didn't want that 3 to follow. 3 balls hanging. 3 balls down. Now he's got the 5 ball also down table.
Bill and David L, table 17. Bill and David L, table 17, please.
5 ball fall.
Donut and Wall, table 16. Donut and Wall, table 16, please.
And he's going to have a look at the 6 in the side pocket here. 6 ball catches the lower knuckle, bounces off the top knuckle, ends up about 4 inches away, 3 inches away, 4 inches away, somewhere in that range, to the right of the left-hand side pocket. White ball's on the cushion almost, between the first and second diamonds up from the lower upper left-hand corner pocket. Nice shot. White ball slides to the right. 2 balls left. But he's got to come down for that 9. He doesn't have to come down for it. He just wants a decent angle at it. Because those side pockets can have a pesky way of making you scratch. The 7 ball rattles in the upper left. White ball ends up a little above the head string for Neil. 7 is deep in the pocket upper left. And that's pretty good. Brings the white ball down below the side pocket. And straight in on the 9. Open hand bridge. Rail bridge. 9 ball down. Neil R wins scoreline 5-3. Back in a few minutes.